So we're walking in here. There's a big section of timber between these fields down off in this creek bottom. It's been super windy, so we're hoping that these turkeys might be down off in the creek. We're just going to ease along this top right here and either see if we can see them or yelp down this bottom and see if we can strike one. So. I wonder if their hands are down here in this dip. I mean, he's hitting the call. He's gobbling, he's strutting and everything. He's just not moving. Do what? Yeah. I wonder if their hands are down here in this dip. I mean, he's hitting the call. He's gobbling, he's strutting and everything. He's just not moving. Do what? Yeah. don't know, but he's starting to feed this way. There was 2 of them. I don't know where the other one went. I don't know if he's below this dip where I can't see him or what. Now he's coming to us. So now he's coming to us. I wish he'd just make up his mind. Do what? Mm-hmm. He's gobbling. He ain't scared to gobble. I really don't want to yelp to him again. Unless I hit him with a trumpet or something. Let me try that and see what he does. Well, he's gonna take his sweet time. Huh? He's gonna take his sweet time. It's moving again.
The two gobblers made it to this low spot and stood there for 15 to 20 minutes. I'll speed it up so you don't have to sit through it like we did. Since the gobblers moved back out in the center of the field and didn't seem very interested in the call, I decided I'd wait for him to gobble and start Jake calling at him to try to strike that aggression.
Do what?
That makes my mess look okay.
Well, that shell didn't go off. Golly. I tell you, the only reason I killed that friggin' turkey is because I started Jake caulking at him. For real. Mm-mm. I don't know why they're being so stubborn. He came up, and it was so hard to tell because he was looking hard. And you know how it is looking with one eye around a tree. I couldn't tell how far he was. And I ranged a tree that, like a limb that looked like it was hanging over him, and it was like 47. And I was like, man, it's just a little too far. Like, I would rather them be 40 and under. And then they turned around and walked out in the field and just went dull-headed like they didn't care. And then I started purring and clucking, and they gobbled. And then I started Jake caulking at them, and here they come right back. When the first shot was supposed to go off, he was probably 30.
I've just been staying down low enough to not get up there.
Holy cow. Well, there he is. He freaking, I couldn't tell where he was. I think he came up this big crack strip, and he stopped right there, and all I could see was his head sticking over. So he was closer there. But, I mean, I shot him, and he shot him all the way up there, and he just flopped all the way down the hill. No. Hmm.
Hey, at least you ain't 116. You got out here in halfway decent time.
Yeah.
Kinda, right?
Peeked around the left side of that tree, and I looked up. He was standing there, like I could see his feet to head, and he was standing up there on the top. And I was like, he's close enough. And I turned my shot cam on, and I leaned around that tree, and he turned to walk off, and it clicked, and I racked the shell. And when I came back around the tree, he was doing it. He wasn't running, but he was getting out of there for sure. It took us a while, but stuck with it.
I figured we'd find these over here somewhere. I figured if we kept moving around, we'd find them somewhere.
Here's what we just did. Pulled the truck down right here. He's been seeing these turkeys out here in this field, David has. So we come slipping down this edge right here. And I look up, and there's two longbeards standing down here. They've been having a bunch of hens with them, but I didn't see any hens, and they were both just standing there, kinda. So we eased up behind these pine trees, right in here somewhere, and started calling to them, and they broke, and they came, and he came up, and there's a dip right here, and he got right to the edge of that dip where all he could see over it. But he was looking hard, and I couldn't get a range on where he was. I ranged a pine tree above him, and it was like 48. I was just a little further than I wanted to shoot him at with this 28 gauge, not knowing I've never killed one with it. So they eased back out in this field, and then I didn't know what else to do, so I started doing some soft stuff like some Persian clucks, and then they gobbled at that, and they kept sitting there, so I started Jake yelping at them, Jake caulking, and then they broke, and here they come right back up here. So I got on the first one, I guess the only one. I got on him, pulled the trigger, gun didn't go off, so I racked another shell, and the turkey took off running, and luckily was able to shoot him the second time. So we got him, but it's been a long day. It's 1:30 now, so we've been at it since daylight, but great hunt, 2 great hunts today.